In the United States, the movie The Death of Stalin will be released in only 6 weeks. In Russia, the Culture Ministry's public board may prevent it from being released at all.
This is an obvious imposition and an insult to our civil and national feelings. Everyone said that from a professional point of view, this is a very bad film. Absolutely false. This is a model of ideological struggle with our country.
At the Sundance Film Festival, British director Armando Iannucci, creator of Veep, told VOA that his team had done a lot of preparatory work for the filming, reading archives and talking with historians.
We're very respectful of what happened in the Soviet Union in the 1950s to the people, and we don't hide that in the film. So as I say, the Russians who have seen the film have said to me two things. They've said, it's very funny and it's true.
According to one of the film's main Russian detractors, Georgy Zhukov, Stalin's deputy commander-in-chief, is portrayed as a buffoon. Actor Jason Isaacs, who plays Zhukov, understands the importance of humor during Stalin's reign.
I have an Eastern European friend who tells me he's desperate to see it. He's desperate for his mother, whose entire family were deported to the Gulag by Stalin, desperate to see it because one of the ways they kept sane was by laughing. And at the time when people lived in absolute terror, they circulated joke books about Stalin just to keep a sense of identity.
Comedy's only funny if you really believe it's true. So weirdly, when you're inside of a comedy, it's incredibly dramatic, and that's why it's funny.
Andrea Riseborough plays Stalin's daughter Svetlana Alliluyeva, who many Americans know as Lana Peters.
It's amazing that she was so resilient, I think. She was incredibly resourceful. And you know, that she survived for as long as she did, because I can't imagine what the emotional toll is to have a father who, like Stalin, to have the surname Stalin. You know, that was probably the hardest thing about playing the part, is just spending time imagining what that would be like.
Emmy-nominated composer Willis says he was inspired by the manic quality of the music from that era in writing the score.
This kind of comedy, the key is really to stay in character, like the actors, and not really to wink, not really to make any jokes. There's just a slight sense that all the music is a little too pompous, a little too extreme, and that kind of invites you to laugh. But mostly there's no laughs in the music. The music is all playing it very, very straight.
Iannucci was inspired to make the film because of the current slate of leaders around the world.
The reason I made the film is I detected in a lot of politicians, not just Putin, but you know, we see it in Trump as well, Erdogan in Turkey, even Berlusconi, as was in Italy, this sense of the strong man at the centre who has complete control and complete authority.
Wednesday's decision by the Culture Ministry has triggered a large-scale discussion in Russia. Among those dissatisfied with the ban is the film critic Anton Dolin, editor-in-chief of the Moscow-based Art of Cinema journal.
Those who initiated or supported the ban on the comedy The Death of Stalin at the state level thereby confessed, aloud and unequivocally, yes, we are Stalinists.
Iannucci holds out hopes that The Death of Stalin could still be shown in Russia after the country's upcoming presidential elections. Rafael Saakov, Andrea, Park City, Utah.